Happy Monday, everybody. I was told that last week's vlog wasn't positive enough, and it's because I was ill every day. And I'm only going to say it once, I'm still ill. But today is the first day in 2.5 weeks that I've woke up feeling semi-normal. So my sinuses are still killing me, but I'm hoping the medication I'm on now is going to eradicate it, ready for Santa coming. I've just been to my osteopath, who basically saved my life, because for anybody who doesn't know, my back was terrible. 2 discs went, and I was told by doctors that I would have to change career. I'd have to have them fused together and rehabilitation. And John saved me. So I just want to say thank you, John. I took him a little bottle for Christmas today for him to enjoy. And I'm now on my way to Elliot's Field, either one. And it's a shopping precinct basically, where they've got Marks and Spencer's, Nike, River Island, TK Maxx, Home Sense, Dunelm Mill, Carpetright, some other ones. But there's not a lot for me left to get. I just need to get a couple of things for Christmas shopping. So I thought I would just shoot over here. And what I am banking on is that last year we came on the Sunday before Christmas. This is the Monday before Christmas. We are currently Christmas Eve, and it is 5 degrees, so it's quite cold. And there was nobody here. I couldn't believe it. Pulled in, parked up. It was a weekend, so it was Sunday. So I'm hoping it being Monday, people have done all their shopping, and if they haven't, they're not going to go here, because I just hope. So that's where we're at today. And I've just started reading a new book. It was a recommendation from someone online, actually, and it is The Courage to be Disliked. It is about a philosopher professor who is in conversation with a student, and I think they sort of like break down what's happening in today's society, in digital life, and everything like that. So I'm gonna go in here, and the reason I want to read it is because I want to get a deeper meaning or a deeper understanding of, between this philosopher and this youth student, I want to understand the correlation or the disconnection between them both that makes this book so life-changing. That's what I want. So yeah, quite deep for a Monday morning, but we're on our way to shopping, Christmas shopping. Talk sport I normally have on, it's darts. Who wants darts on a Monday, mate? Not me. I'm going to put a playlist on.
Hello. Hell yeah. Hey, chop up the soul, Kanye.
It doesn't look promising. I've been stuck in traffic, and the traffic eases at the entrance of where I'm going. I think this massive queue is to do with Christmas shopping. Oh, so one year I was super organised, bought everyone presents, forgot, so I bought them all presents again. So I thought, right, I'm normally last minute a bit, so I'm not. I hate being this last minute, to be honest. It's a nightmare. But I thought I'll leave it a bit closer, and I've left it too close again. But I don't need to get many, so I'll literally be here, what, 2 hours? There's a Nando's here though. I might go Nando's. But then there's also a Harvester just there. But the queues, if this is a queue to get into shopping, the queue for food is going to be ridiculous. So I'll probably just shop, go home, and eat back home, to be fair. So yeah, Christmas shopping. is a nightmare. And I try to do it all online as well, but I don't try to do it all online, that's a lie. I try and support local shops. But then again, there's no local shops where I live. They're all closing. People beeping. So, good luck. We're at Elliot's Field, and I've already done a bit of shopping, and I think I've done everybody, but I'm also not 100% sure, because there's always that little bit of doubt that when it comes to the day, you're like, I haven't got them. So I'm gonna have another little bit of a browse, see if I can think about what I need to get, but I think I am done. I'm gonna go get a Greggs and then make my way home. So a successful little shopping trip, and I really prefer this to Rushton Lakes. I live near another thing like this, shopping precinct, whatever you call it, and this isn't as busy. There's more parking, it's easy to park, it's easy to get out, and it's got everything you want. At Rushton Lakes, I always struggle to find stuff. When I come here, I always buy stuff, so I don't know what it is, and this is basically probably the same amount of time to get here, maybe a little bit longer, but yeah, Christmas shopping is all done. I just need to get some vouchers, that's the only thing. So, and then this vlog will be up Monday, and it is Monday, so this is the beginning of the week. Gonna jump in my car now. It's done. The time is 8:30, and what a amazing day it always is. Christmas Day is my favourite day of the year, no doubt. Just spending it with my family. But as you can still hear, I'm still ill. Sinus infection, and a few of us were not very well. So the footage of the day just basically captured the little uns opening what they got and doing what they do, and I think there was a little bit of food, maybe, I'm not too sure, but dinner was amazing. My mum always does an amazing roast Christmas dinner, and the presents we got were absolutely unexpected, amazing, very, very grateful. So that's it. We're hosting Jess's family tomorrow. I'm going to try and get better. I was in the boiling water with Vicks while I was at my parents. I'm going to get in and do that now as well, or I might do it tomorrow morning just to clear me out. No, I'm going to do it tonight, and then it's Boxing Day, so yeah, really looking forward to it. Hope everybody has had a really nice Christmas day. The festive period goes on for 12 days, don't forget, so enjoy it, and I'll see you tomorrow. So the last time we probably spoke was Christmas Eve, maybe? I've been dreadfully sick, and in every vlog of December I think I've said I've been feeling really ill. That just pops out now and again, especially when I'm filming. So I'm just heading to the gym, just trying to get back into some sort of routine. It is the 29th, I believe, 30th, 31st, yeah, no. Is it 28th? Yes, 28th today. It's the 28th of December. And I've been meaning to film, but I was just really ill and it was Christmas, so I thought, right, I'm just going to celebrate Christmas with the family. Christmas Day, Boxing Day. Christmas Day was really nice. We were around my mum and dad's. My sister, her husband Liam and Libby were there. I did capture some little bits of them opening their presents, so I'll put all that in and everything. And then Boxing Day we had Jess's family round our house. This is our last Christmas in this house, and we should be moving into our new house early January, mid-January, sometime like that. So really looking forward to that. My new studio will be in the house, so I'll be able to create loads more content, because I've just felt my studio at my current house is in the garden, in a garden room that we built, and in this weather it's freezing, so there's no point in trying to film because it's just too cold. And in the summer it's just obviously really hot. So I think I've said previous, I get about 3 months of the year which are ideal for the British weather. But just really enjoyed Christmas. This time of year is always my favourite because everything shuts off, although the amount of messages and emails and DMs and online bookings and WhatsApps for the salon has been ridiculous this year. And people are probably like, just turn them all off, Paul. You can't, not when it's your business. And where's that going? And you're wanting to keep the team busy, keep yourself busy. I've also got to do a presentation preparation for when I'm over in the Netherlands. I'll get that done this weekend. You're not gonna look, mate. And someone just walked out in front of you. People, it's just weird, isn't it? People these days. The gym looks well, the hotel looks absolutely empty, which hopefully means the gym will be empty. The gym doesn't even look open. The gym is open. It doesn't look open. You're joking. That was a struggle. Oh God, my head is killing me. Oh, I need to get back and take some painkillers because this sinus infection is doing my head in. It's getting better, but slowly. But saying that, really good session just to get back in the gym. It was quite busy actually. All young lads really. Never seen any of them in the gym before. The reason I like going to this gym is because it's like empty most of the time. And to be honest, there was at most 4 of us in there at once, so that's the reason why I like it. I just basically did a pull session, and then I'm always finishing off with legs at the minute because obviously because of my back injury, my hamstrings, and from football really, my hamstrings were always really tight, and I think it was to do with like the burst of speed when I was a footballer, or the type of footballer I was. And it's like similar to Michael Owen. I've had similar injuries to Michael Owen actually, torn hamstring, and then my knees, when his knee twisted out, that I've had that as well. I can't remember what that was called, but to be honest, on a sick note, I've had most injuries, but yeah, I've had a lot similar to Michael Owen when he was playing. So I was at the osteopath as well. When was it? 23rd? Yeah, 23rd. So last Monday, is it Monday today? No, it's Saturday. On Monday, I was at osteopath, and for the first time ever, and this is always the bit I dread, where he says, right, lie on your back, and then he's gonna lift my legs up to stretch my hamstrings, and he works on my quads, and I'm always like, oh God, the worst part. But to be honest, he lifted my legs, and for the first time ever, I felt like he could go further. I felt like there was more stretch in them, so I was super happy about that, and so was he. Really, he was like, oh, there isn't as much resistance as normal. So I don't know if that is down to the gym or what, but definitely making progress. So I'm going to head home now. I'll probably grab my wallet and head to Tesco because we need to get some food shopping, grab some dinner as well. I don't know. I really fancied a curry last night, and I was just about to order one, and I was just like, what a waste of money. It was like £25 just for me. And where are these going? Jeez, cars, mate, flying around roundabouts in this weather. So I walked over to Tesco, like the little Tesco near me, And I got curry, rice, poppadoms, everything like that I was going to get from the Indian for, what was it, like £7. And like takeaways are £25. So another goal for 2025, spend less on takeaways. Paul, have less takeaways, man. So I've also seen online, I did this ages ago, and it was Muscle Foods meal prep service, and I've just seen one called Prepped Kitchen, and they're doing 40% off your first order and then 20% off for 4 weeks. So that's 5 weeks of really good balanced food that would really kickstart January into February. So, and when I looked at it, it was like 2 meals a day for 5 days. I'll have 2 days where I'll prep or I'll cook. And it was like £19. Absolute bargain. So I think I'm going to do that and just get my diet better. But the thing is, January I'm working away a lot, and I can't take it with me because on the fly it will defrost. So, and we go out for dinner and that. It's just so difficult. This is one of the things I really struggled with working away so much. And it's just the whole thing of meal prepping, because you can't take it away with you. And then when you're away, you go out for dinner, and you do get good, well, like nutritional cooked food. Balanced is what I was going to say. Are you going to stop? Jeez, mate. And that's the one thing. So for like 3 of those weeks, I'll be working away. So what do I do there? Not the full week, but well, maybe though, if I could probably keep them to take me like 2 weeks into February. That's an option. I'll go and have a look at my diary, and I'll have a look at the meal prep and see what's what. But maybe I could just do 3 days for the first like 6 months, not 6 months, 6 weeks, and then go from there. But today is Saturday, last day of the vlog will be tomorrow. We were gonna go today, but Rosa wasn't very well yesterday, just with a little bad stomach, so we didn't, well, and me with this, and Jess didn't sleep a lot with looking after Rosa. She was up from like 1:30, so it's just been one of them days, to be honest, where we were chilling, easy. And then tomorrow we want to go Leicester. Jess wants to get some shoes for New Year's Eve. We're going out New Year's Eve. We're going to go for lunch, and then we're going to go to the kids' New Year's Eve party, which they announce the lights, the bells at like 8 o'clock. Never done this in my life. Sounds great though, because that means we can get home. Yeah. And then we're back in the salon on the 2nd. So 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th. And then 6th, fly to the Netherlands. 6th, 7th, 8th, we're working out there. I need to get my presentation all finished. So I'll probably make a start on that tonight. Maybe I might watch a movie tonight. Oh, I'm going to go take some painkillers, because this is it's getting out of hand. So yeah, I'll probably see you tomorrow.